Good morning. All right, farming sim today. Huge update. Our audio is not our headphones. Did I add the mods? I did. Add that too. And that. So I have a spreadsheet that is now garbage thanks to this mod here. I love it. Best mod ever. Oh no, GPS best mod ever. Second best mod ever. Oh, join a farm. So what makes it the best mod, second best mod ever? Check that out. It tells you how much you have of stuff. And when to sell it. If it's green, that's the best time to sell it. If it's yellow, it's getting close to the best time to sell it. So just look for the greens and yellows. Oh, hey, that's turning yellow. I gotta think about selling that soon. Yeah, I'm gonna live off that mod. And tells you where you need to sell it at. Max and max price. Max value. Here's the price. The price and how much we have. This is how much money we would get if we sold all of it right now. It's that I'm just a big fan. Big fan. Other than the GPS mod, hard to beat that mod. Harvesting some corn. Big update in Farming Sim, so it's going to be really glitchy here. You see how it's stuttering? And I found it stutters no matter on what graphics quality is. Hey Mac, good morning. I'm doing good. Doing really good. Got some snow here in Canada, so a week from now there'll be some snow videos on my YouTube channel. I didn't think I'd be excited to see all the snow, but it was kind of nice. It looked really beautiful with a little bit of snow. Yeah, Jess was taking pictures and putting them onto the YouTube, posting them onto the YouTube, so All the photos are Jess's. And it's not super cold yet. I haven't gotten out of the truck and gone, wow, that's cold out. Just it's a bit chilly out here. Put a jacket on. So it's a perfect time of year. It'd be fun to go to Pakistan. Although your traffic doesn't seem appealing to me. I would consider a tour that way. We'd have to make a plan. I don't know, you never know what 5 years from now brings. Six years ago, I was a manager at a retail store, so I am no longer that. So far away from that. %85% full. I don't think I can get to the other end, so let's just move back down on this side, other side. EWA mini speaker. I don't know what that is. Oh. So it's really loud, but how's this sound quality? Oh, we're full. Corn. Let's look at our new menu. Corn, where's corn? Oh. If we don't have it in storage, it doesn't show up on here. Only thing that shows up on here is stuff that we actually own. So let's put this in storage and then see what it says. Another thing I've never heard of, DFX. Interesting. Oh, yeah. It's very simple. Old. I don't even think that's illegal anymore. Old versions like that, you just go onto websites that um, have old copies of programs that no longer exist. If a company is no longer selling an item, I don't think it's illegal to download it on a different website. Because there's nothing to steal. There's no attempt being made to make money off of it. Now, of course, the other thing that I have no problem with is when a company charges way more than something is worth. Let's say there's a TV show out there that charges way too much money to make it worth paying for that subscription. They're just encouraging people to go onto a different website and watching it there, and I have no problem with that. I consider what they're doing as theft. Make it affordable, people will do it the legal way. Make it unaffordable, people will find a way, and I don't have a problem with that. I remember when I didn't have money, I downloaded all my stuff on alternative websites. Yeah, with the big update, everything is really glitchy until all the shader maps are reloaded. So the game is going to be glitchy until I've been everywhere on the map and it's downloaded everything, re-downloaded and made new shader files for the game. It was really glitchy when I started it up yesterday, but still every now and then here it's hiccuping. That's okay. It'll fix itself. Pallet of butter. We're gonna go bring it to the dairy. No, from the dairy to the bakery, which is just over here. I've designed them to be next to each other, and then we'll make cake out of that eventually. Oh boy, this forklift is hard to drive. At least any kind of controllable. This is fertilizer? Apparently it doesn't need much fertilizer anywhere. Here and there it's turning on. Kinda weird. It says nitrogen's okay, and it won't fertilize. That's so weird. Well, let's bring it to the other field. Gotham Knights. No, I did not see that. Is it on Steam? It is on Steam. 80 bucks. Holy smokes. I've seen trailers for this. Yes, I've seen commercials for this. But I'm not going to pay 80 bucks for it. I don't have that kind of money. Fertilized spreader. Stay on the road there, bud. I built this road, so it's my fault it curves the way it does. Man, we haven't bought extra property for a long time. We need to upgrade our farm. More fields. Been focusing on the the vineyard, and on beet production. I see we're not done collecting silage here, or grass. Grass that we're going to turn into silage. Oh. We'll wait. There we go. Let's do a silage run. Oh, we never looked. I stored corn. Yeah, now corn's on here. Yep. This is cool. Man, this is going to be a handy mod. Just look at it. Green milk. Nope, we're not selling milk. We're going to bring that into production. Butter, we're doing into production as well, so we're not going to sell that. Sunflower, we would sell that, but the price is currently going down. This is the biggest tractor we have on our inventory right now. Bent 1050 Vario. This is the biggest tractor we have. We don't need a tractor this big for this forage wagon, but why not? Not my favorite tractor. My favorite tractor is the John Deere that we were just driving, the track John Deere. I bought a second of those tractors, but it's still sitting in the shop because I don't have it outfitted the way I want. We need money for that. But this is definitely the biggest tractor we own. Can handle all the big heavy duty equipment. Oh, I'm running low on fuel. I'm like, what's that beep? Running low on fuel. We'll fill this trailer. We'll head back up to the shop. Fill it up with fuel and come back. That's my favorite tractor right there. For the most reason, because of not actual real life favorite tractor. It just in game it has the best steering. Trip to Seattle. Was that last week? A week ago? Well, we never, when we're trucking, we never actually stop and enjoy Seattle. Like we've gone there before with our personal vehicle and done Pike's Market. Is it Pike's Market? And stuff like that. There's some pretty cool stuff in Seattle. We've been delivering lumber to that elementary school that they're building. And it's pretty cool. Like I said, I hate the traffic in Seattle, but apparently for you guys that's nothing. Oh yeah, there's a big floating bridge across the lake. That is, where am I? Lake Washington. And big floating bridge. Across the lake. Okay, let's go fuel this up. I'd go fuel it up at the building way there in the background. It's closer, but we're out of money. Relatively speaking, we're out of money. And we have fuel at our shop, at our home base that's already been paid for. Yes, you have to pay extra for certain express lanes. Not all of them. Some of them you have to pay for. The ones I use, no. I never use express lanes you have to pay extra for. So some express lanes you have to pay extra for. Other ones you don't. So you kind of gotta be careful and read the signage. Go, express lane, are we allowed to travel on that one without paying extra? It's advertised pretty well, the ones you have to pay. There we go. Let's fuel that up. This way we're not using money. Eventually we're going to have to come back and pay to have that tank filled up, but for now when we're broke, we'll just empty that tank. lots of weeds growing on those fields. So yeah, as far as express lane goes, only some cities you have to pay for. A lot of cities have express lanes that you're only allowed to take if, or I guess they're HOV lanes. You're only allowed to take those if you have more than one person in the vehicle and no vehicles towing a trailer. So you got to be careful of those too. Even this tractor seems like it's working pretty hard with this trailer, but it's a pretty darn big trailer for a forage wagon. Got two silage bunkers here, two silage silos, I guess. Nope. Saw one of these silos yesterday in Chilliwack. But it was a lot shorter. It was a small one, maybe a quarter of that size. No, I've never gotten a load to Alaska. I know the company I work for has had a load to Alaska every now and then, but am I going to be the lucky driver that gets that load? Maybe one of these days, but it's been a long time since I've heard of us getting a load to Alaska. I think most of the stuff to Alaska goes on barges. It's a lot cheaper transporting on barges than shipping it on truck to Alaska. Yeah, Alaska's beautiful. It's on our list of places to visit. We were going to visit it 2 years ago, but then COVID shut the borders down. So maybe next year. I don't know. We'll see. Kind of planning our vacation next year, and Alaska's on the top of our list. If if you really like Alaska, go check out the last couple of videos that Itchy Boots has been posting. I've been watching her drive or ride through Alaska. It's been pretty cool. Itchy Boots. I'd say the last 10 episodes or so are really, really cool. You see northern British Columbia and Alaska. It's been a lot of fun watching her channel. Yep, just Itchy Boots. It's a brilliant name for a YouTube channel. Yes, yep, she's traveled all over the world. One more pass. We're done with our harvesting for this season. I think. I'll double check. Let's take a look. Nothing orange. Other than that one strip. So yep, we're done harvesting. And we've got all our winter crop in. I don't know this YouTuber. Let's look her up. Also a biker. We'll keep that up for later. right. Let's start putting stuff away for the season. I am way too close. Nope. There we go. I'm like, what button holds everything up? Yeah, the hose doesn't reach. Need to get a wireless water or wireless pressure washer. I've been thinking of getting some kind of more passive income for the farm, and I think we're gonna buy a cell tower or a radio tower. Not buy, but I guess we in game we'd buy, but you'd get someone to set up a radio tower or a cell tower on your property, and then you get rental income from it. Yep. Let's actually do that math. Let's look. So that would be under crop production generators. There we go. How do you, does it tell you? Oh, here we go. Okay, 480 a month. So let's take $1,000 divided by 480. That pays itself off in 2 months, right? That's cheap. We got this here. Whoa. That makes way too much money. That's a money cheat. That mod is It literally, you pay 25 grand and it you you get 67 grand a month. Yeah, I think that's too much. That'd break the game. That money would be too easy. Even the cell tower is too easy, but at least that's only $480 a month. Let's put a cell tower up on our property. Pooch, trying to build something here. We have to wait for the dog to leave. Keep walking, bud. Keep walking. Oh, come on. No. There we go. I can't remember how much. Yeah, my parents have a cell tower on their property, and they get paid a decent amount of money for it. The company kept wanting to come into the area where they were, put up a cell tower, and all the farmers wanted a ridiculous amount per month, and my mom just went and contacted the cell provider company and just said, hey, I'll do it for this price. And it was like 3/4 of the price everybody else wanted. So of course they jumped on it, and the neighbors are all pissed off at my mom now because she's the one that's making money off the cell phone tower. Because everybody else was a little too greedy. And my parents' yard is on a hill, so the cell company was very happy with that. Yeah, that one cell tower brings enough income that you literally could live off of that without a job. It wouldn't be a great living, but it would be a living. This is very good hot chocolate, thank you. Seems good. What? Oh, I didn't know that was a promise that you were making me tea and hot cocoa today. There is literally nothing to do on this map. I mean, there's collecting grass Yeah, that's it. There's collecting grass. What's the price of eggs right now? Eggs is going up November, yeah, next month. So keep an eye on eggs. Oh, it's awesome mod. I no longer have use of my spreadsheet. That spreadsheet's just garbage. Yeah, that's a lot of money. Yeah, it basically is winning a lottery on a monthly basis. How many year of lease is that? I think what was my parents, a 50-year lease or something like that? Some ridiculous number that by the time that lease runs out, they're going to be old, and most likely the cell phone company will renew the lease after that. All right, let's make this a little easier for us. Do the hard turn here. Can we make the hard turn? The jackknife. I think we can. Yeah, easier than in real life yesterday. That was a hard corner. I had to work for that corner. Yeah, I don't know how other drivers... Well, the forklift driver goes, hey, you didn't need assistance. You made it around the corner. He goes, the last driver that came in here with a 53-footer, I had to bring the forks up to the back of the trailer and slide the trailer around because we couldn't make the corner. I'm like, just a lack of skill. But you definitely needed skill to make that corner. It's like, I came around the corner, stopped, I'm like, reverse. Nope, we are setting that up again. Moved my fifth wheel all the way forward so that the hookup point to the trailer was as close to my cab as possible. That makes a big difference. And then I have a W900L, has a horrible turning radius, so I have the worst truck possible to make that corner. My truck is not designed for tight areas. So I nosed the truck right into the corner, backed up, pulled forward, backed up, pulled forward. Basically my goal was to keep the trailer against the wall without turning the trailer, but get the truck at a 45-degree angle to the trailer in the very corner. So my goal was forward, backward, work that truck right into the corner. Basically that way the big rig has made the turn without the trailer having made the turn. That way I'm making the widest possible corner possible. And the trailer just squeaked by. It worked. It worked. I was happy. Oh, what in real life? Oh, yeah, that's what I was just talking about, the fermenting. We saw one of those in Chilliwack. Or was it Langley? It was Langley, I think. I was wrong. I think I said Chilliwack, but I think that was Langley. But it was a short little baby one. Yes, my leg has gone away because it's finally loaded everything. So it takes a little bit for the leg to go away with the new update, but once it's loaded everything and made new shader file, then it's okay. I do not have many years of trucker experience. Actually, I'm relatively rookie as a trucker, really. I do have a lot of experience working equipment on a small farm, so that experience helps. I'm only 5-year big rig driver. There's people that have been on the road a lot longer than me. But in school, when I was going to driving school, they have a day of backup practice. And the instructor goes, okay, today is all about backing up. Went over all the things that we need to talk about backing up. Tells me, jump in the truck and show me what you got. Backed in once, and he goes, okay, you know what, let me set something else up over here. Made a much harder backup in. And he goes, try that one. He goes, okay, we're done for the day. He goes, if my boss asked, we spent 5 hours here practicing backing up. Let's go practice something else because you could back up a big rig up my bleep. He goes, you don't need any practice backing up. Forget this. Let's go practice the stuff you need to practice. You don't need to spend a whole day working here. So, growing up on a small farm and having a tractor with trailer backing up all the time, small quarters, I guess did me some good. So your cousin now drives bus from, how do I pronounce that? Kuwaita to Karachi? Hopefully I pronounced at least one of those somewhat right. I thought about being a bus driver. I'm like, if I ever get too old to drive truck, I can always switch over to bus driving. I pronounced something right? Holy smokes. Mark that on your calendar. It won't happen again. What confuses me? Yep. What the hell? Oop. Your map's effed up. That's all I'm gonna. That. Yeah. Oh, truck driver definitely makes a lot more money. Yeah, a truck driver needs a higher skilled driver's license and makes more money. What's that? Mac, you're going to become a truck driver? Sutco has funds for driver training. Apply now at sutco.ca. Use promo code JuanFan. Yeah, Sutco just announced that they are now paying for school. I'm guessing you have to sign some kind of contract that you're going to work for Sutco for so many years. So it pays itself off that way, but that bad, huh? We've had Pakistani drivers. I don't know if we do right now, but we've had Pakistani drivers here. Seem to be just fine. Okay, let's look at these two bins. See what the level is compared to each other. I'm sure I haven't been alternating exactly. Oh, let's look at all our production while we're at it. Doing good there. Good. Levels are right. Still doing good there. Yeah, I would like to see that video. I think that'd be a good video. Okay, we're making bread here. We've got lots of flour. We don't have any sugar yet for cake. Here's our silage bin. Grass is at 450. Let's look at the other stuff here first. We're making butter here. We still have milk. Okay, and we don't have sugar beets at all. Okay, which one's got more? 450, 385. Okay, so let's go put it in the other one then. Kind of get these two balanced out. Hey, Myler girl. Maybe everybody should make a video of how their worst traffic is. As far as following the rules of the road, they're very different in different countries. Like in North America, you stop for stop signs and you do the speed limit-ish. In other countries, there is no right side of the road. There is no stop signs at intersections. It is a organized mess. But an organized mess doesn't make it unsafe. As long as everybody knows what they're doing and knows what is expected of them, it's perfectly safe. Like some people go, it's so dangerous driving in such a place because nobody does. It's like, no, it's just you that doesn't know the rules. How do people drive in that area? Do as the Romans do when in Rome. Because we have that sometimes. Sometimes you have a tourist here that drives absolutely ridiculous. I'm like, hey, this is not Australia. The speed limit when it says 90 kilometers an hour, it means 110. That is the actual speed limit. Can you please drive like it? Slow as molasses doing the actual posted speed limit. I find in parts of the US also people do the exact speed limit. I'm like, oh, everybody here's doing the exact speed limit. I better do the same. I don't want to get a ticket. I don't want to be the one standing out. Like I said, when in Rome, do as the Romans do. If everybody is speeding, go ahead, do the same speed they are. Hey, Star Rainbow. What? Just driving downtown is the biggest punishment. Like, parents are punishing their kids by making them drive downtown. And that's probably a different thing. How all the drivers on the road, how young are the drivers on the road? Some places you see kids that are 8, 9, 10 years old driving with the rest of the traffic. No big deal. What are you humming and hawing about? Yeah, I figured as much. I'm pretty sure Pakistani would be like that. You have younger people doing things that only adults would do over here. I know I was driving my parents' pickup when I was like 5 or 6 years old. Not on the road, but I was driving it around on the farm. Florida, you can drive at the age of 14. Really? Yeah, laws do change, but yeah, that's interesting. I didn't know that. Jess says Google says 15 for Florida right now, so they've upped the age by 1 year. Oh, what? Some places are still 14 in the U.S.? I'm having a liquid Reese cup. Well, I guess there's no peanut butter in it, so I'm having a hot chocolate. Well, I just emptied my hot chocolate, so I'm hinting for a refill, but it didn't work. That was a bad hint. Well, I found my second best mod ever for this game, so I'm happy. First best mod, GPS. Second best mod is this new one. You're giving me all these YouTubers I have to look into. Maybe you meant a D in the back? Looks right.
I am in Karachi.
Yep, I'll have to go check that out too. What? Just because it's liquid, Milo Girl, doesn't mean it's dead. It just has moved to a new life. It has made a spiritual transformation. I guess you could claim that same thing about death, couldn't you? So I guess you're right, Milo Girl. Does it allow me to drive through that hole? Through the wires it does. I'm like, I need to pick up that grass, and I don't know how else to do it. Milo Girl, are you always right? I think we all know some people that are always right. I keep tapping my big toenail against stuff, and it hurts so much. Huh? Don't make it squeezy? Queasy? It hurts so much. A couple days ago, I can tell the story without being queasy. A couple days ago, we were parked at the chipper overnight. And it was kind of rainy, overcast, cloudy, very dark night. Couldn't see anything. And I decided to jump out of the truck. I've parked here many times at the chipper. Park there, and I know in the morning we can get loaded first thing in the morning if I park there. And the forklift driver just comes and honks his horn outside of the truck once he's ready. So if I sleep in, no big deal. He'll honk his horn, wake us up, and then we can get loaded. So I parked over there, and I got out of the truck, just wanted to make sure the truck was parked in the right spot. I'm not blocking the driveway behind us. And I jump out of the truck and walk toward the back. And apparently, where there never has been before, now there is... They're basically 12 inches by 12 inches, 1 foot by 1 foot lumber beams that they store all their lumber pallets on. They're like huge dunnage. I don't know what you would call them, but they're much bigger than railroad ties, but the same idea as a railroad tie. They're like massive, huge railroad ties. Nothing mini about them. Apparently they had a couple stored there on the side. I didn't know about it, and I'm walking full send around the truck in pitch darkness, and I booted that railroad tie-like thing as if I was kicking a soccer ball as hard as I could. Man, did I boot that thing hard. I wanted to launch that thing into the air. And then I immediately went over. I'm like, okay, I know how these dunnages are stored. As I'm falling, you're going through all these things. It's like, I should put my hands out and I'll land on the ground and this hurts. No! There was more piles of dunnage stored right next to it. And I full sent into that and broke my nail, like on my thumb. Broke my thumbnail like clean off. Not just like the end of it. So that hurt. My toenail hasn't fallen off yet, but it's purple. The whole toenail is purple. And very, very sensitive. It doesn't look gross or anything. It's just, imagine the toenail painted purple from underneath. Super, super sensitive. So, I don't know if it'll fall off or not, but it's definitely an interesting feeling. Man, did I kick that thing hard. And it did not move. It did not move at all. And then once I was done kicking it, I went and fell over and, yeah. Twisted my back, twisted my ankle, yeah. But all the rest of the symptoms are gone. Like all the rest, like the sore back and the ankle twist, all that's starting to feel normal. But the toenail, oh, it's as if I kicked it yesterday. I guess it was only three days ago, but yeah, I know, Milo girl. I should have known better. I sure felt mini compared to that huge railroad tie feeling thing. It's like 4 times the size of a railroad tie. For some reason I thought I could kick it like a soccer ball. Not just kick it like a soccer ball. Full send kicking it. I was going for a goal on that. I lost. I lost big time. I was afraid to look at my toe. Like, I just keep my socks on and keep working and doing stuff. I'm not going to look at it. I'm like, it's probably bleeding all over the place, but luckily it wasn't, and I was fine. Too low on money for me to want to repair this. Where do we store this thing? Must be in here. I don't think I can drive through that side with this tractor. Can I? No. Okay, it'll be stored on this side then. Oh, I could just back it in. Let's do that. It's like an ant kicking on pretzel twist. All right. That tractor's done. Looks like Star Rainbow has gotten on the mini wagon. Can't help it when you're hanging out with Milo. Probably right. Come on, fork it. There we go. I forked it. I don't know if this field actually needs fertilizer. Let's see. Yeah, you should write a letter to them making sure they change the name to Mini Twist instead of Tiny Twist. Obviously it doesn't need fertilizer. Just little spots here and there. So does grass not need fertilizer at all anymore? Well, I haven't fertilized in a year and it's not taking it. And the map is red. Yeah, that's... I'll leave it on. Every now and then it turns on for a bit. Almost seems like around the trees it turns on for a bit. That's about it. Okay, we'll go park this. We'll spread lime on that field and then we'll just watch prices and deal with pallets of flour and everything else. All right, thanks, Star Rainbow, for joining. Really appreciate it. When you kick something, what kind of print do you leave? Obviously a toenail. Are my mini prints in the shape of a 1? I'm not buying that. Whoops. There's a tree there. Watch out for that mini tree. Why is that funny? Apparently just think that's funny. Nothing funny about that. I'm like, what's there not to buy? Oh, yeah. What are you gonna do with you, mini girl? Wait, who called you mini girl? Matt called you mini girl. Okay, see ya, Mac. Really appreciate you coming hanging out. It's always good conversation with you, Mac. I always love learning about different cultures. Pakistan is super interesting to me. Shoot that video of traffic. You know I'm 6'2", right? And like 240 pounds. There's not much mini about me. I just realized I say my height in feet, not in metric. Marla Girl, is that like, that's like the stupidest people in the world think they're the smartest people in the world concept there? The people that scream the loudest and think they're the smartest are the dumbest people. I guess the same thing goes for size. People like that think screaming louder makes them more right. It's like you're just screaming louder. You're just wrong a lot louder. Just because you're screaming loud doesn't make it right. Your ideas are still dumb. I guess that's like in movies when they call a character Big Tom, it's the smallest guy in the room. Or if someone has the nickname of Tiny, it's the biggest dude in the room. So I guess you calling me Mini, you're complimenting me on my size. Yeah, uninstall that one. Don't worry, I added a whole bunch of new mods here, so. Mini Milo lessons. Just remember, just because you think you're a teacher doesn't make you one. You people can play at this game. Wait, it's mean when I say it, but it's not mean when she says it? Is this how this is? Mini Milo lessons. That would be a very good educational channel. I think it would do well on YouTube. Educational videos actually do very well on YouTube. But for real, I think that'd be a good channel. What would you like to teach people? Call them mini, just have a really short videos, like 5-minute videos teaching people about stuff. Whole channel of blossoms and Reese cups. I suspect that channel would not do so well. I could be wrong. Maybe there is an audience for that. Just uninstall a mod you don't think you need, and then if you start a game that says you need the mod, just reinstall it. So I do sometimes go through the list and go uninstall, uninstall, uninstall. Oh, I'm missing a mod on this one. Okay, maybe I was using that one mod. No problem. Reinstall that one mod out of the 20 I deleted. Oh, I totally hit the tree. Didn't see that. Didn't see that. I can't show you my main channel because we're not in the right channel for that. My channel was pointless and ignored for years. Let's see if I can pull it up. So, on my phone, analytics. Views, lifetime. So the channel got started in 2011 and started getting a couple of views in 2016. Just a couple of views, and then in 2018 it actually started getting actual views. So 2011 it started the stream. And 2017, 16, 17 I started getting a few views. And I didn't hit 2,000 views until a year ago. None of my videos hit 2,000 views until a year ago. And I started the channel in 2011. So, if you want to become a YouTuber, all you have to do is start. Make content. That's what this channel is. I'm like, let's just make content, get out here. We're at 180 subscribers, 182 subscribers. We need to be 1,000 subscribers before YouTube takes us any kind of serious. So, if you guys are watching and haven't subscribed, every subscription counts. Big time right now. Once we hit 1,000, YouTube opens up a lot more options for YouTubers. Two weeks from now, expect something very different on this channel. I'm experimenting on something 2 weeks from now. No, not 2 weeks from now. A week from now. A week from now I'm doing something. A week from now I'm doing an experiment on this channel. The experiment starts on Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. It'll be a 4-day experiment. Very opposite of being killed. There will be some new life. Yeah, I'm just suck at making tutorials. Jess has some tutorial ideas. I think, yeah, you think you'd have, that'd be really good for your channel. I like the idea. Oh, for this channel as well, yeah. Hey, the weather's nice enough that you might be able to fly the quadcopter today. It's windy, you can't fly it then, no. And do tutorials on simple stuff that you guys all know how to do. Like, what's a program you guys use that nobody knows how to use? Do a tutorial on that, because, I mean, do something that you know inside and out, but other people might not know, right? All right. Everything is parked. There's our brand new John Deere with 0 hours. It's not outfitted yet with everything we want on it, so it's going to sit here until we have money. How much money? How much money do we need? That's probably a good thing we need to know. I think that's all we need right there. So 50 grand. 50 and 500, so just over 50 grand. You know what? That might actually be hilarious. But Milo Girl, the mini Joker thing might actually work really well. Proper way of eating a Reese cup. You pull out your fork and knife and you're eating all proper, like. It would be hilarious. I think the channel would do well. Okay, let's look at our egg prices. Still going up. Yes, exactly. You know what? If you did a serious YouTube like that video about exactly that, have like animations and stuff, like I honestly think it would do well. Maybe not right away, maybe in 5 years from now, but anyone that would actually think about doing YouTube for real, all you have to do is start making stuff. Because as soon as you start making stuff, you start getting better about it. You already have kind of animations. Like you have the videos you've made are already partway animated. Look at the CGP gray. Look at the animation there. It doesn't have to be awesome animation for it to be good. CGP gray. I'm not sure which gray it is. Yeah, that one.
On the internet, the algorithm is costly for bees.
Hexagons are the bestagons. But if you are watching this without any audio, look how terrible the animation is. There is no animation, but it's still animated. It's just storyboards, right? And this is like a super interesting channel to watch, but this is as much animation as there is. Yeah, it's more like a slideshow than an animation. Just to have something to look out at that is about the subject, right? Like this channel, like this has 9 million views? That's not million, right? That's yeah, 9 million views. And that's the kind of animation that the channel has. Oh yeah, there are some actual animations in here, but this is one of his newest videos, right? It doesn't have to be super fancy as long as there's something to look at related to what you're talking about. This is an awesome video, by the way. Hexagons are the bestagons. And as far as how much money you can make off of YouTube, you don't have to be a big famous YouTuber to make money off of it. Like my other channel, how many subscribers do I have there? 2,200 or something like that? It's very close to $1 a year for each subscriber. So $2,000 a year right now? Not much, but it's $2,000 a year. You wouldn't leave $2,000 sitting on the sidewalk somewhere, would you? You would pick that up. So Yeah, exactly. You don't want to become a YouTuber for the money because you're going to quit. But if you want to do cool, funny videos that are be hilarious and funny, and the other thing is you don't have to stay with what you're doing. Like the trucking channel, it's not going to stay a trucking channel. It's going to stay a traveling channel. It's going to switch to different stuff in the future. But there is possible money you can make after you hit 1,000 subscribers. Not a lot of money, but it's basically free income on the side that you're doing for fun as a hobby. I suggest YouTube to everybody. Like, I'm not good at YouTube. I suck at it, and I'm making $2,000 a year off of it. For something I just enjoy doing anyway. Slowly speeding up time. You think my videos are really well made? I don't know about that. They're definitely better than they used to be. I'll give you that. They're better than they used to be. Like, remember how boring my first videos were? Just one single dash cam video just going. Look at the videos now that I have cuts. No cut lasts more than a couple, like 20, 30 seconds. I'm much better at cutting videos and editing videos now than I used to be. Yeah, I watched one of my old videos. It's just horrible. I'm like, how did anybody even watch this? How did anyone find this interesting? Yeah, I'm making changes there. A whole video is not, I think, watchable right now. But if you look at the newest videos, a little secret, they're getting shorter. Not fast. I don't want to burn the old subscribers that subscribe because they want to watch an hour-long video because that's what they're used to. But the videos have slowly gotten a little bit shorter and more interesting, more cuts, more so. Don't tell anybody on the other channel, but they're going to continue to get shorter. Very slowly get shorter. Like when I made the big change, I made a huge change in editing. Nobody noticed. My goal is to change that channel so slowly that nobody notices. I used to cut 2 camera views. One, it was a dash cam for 3 minutes, and then the shoulder cam for 1 minute. Long cuts like that. And now the cuts, I made the cuts go down to 2 minutes and then half a minute and 1 minute and a quarter of a minute. Now the cuts are seconds apart, and I made that change so slowly not a single person has ever commented on how my videos are cut differently now. Nobody notices that I now have, there's 3 cameras now, but the cuts are only like seconds long before you get the other view again. And you cut back and forth to these different views. It's still, you're watching the front view of the truck. Or sometimes you're watching a view of Jess and myself in the truck talking. But the cuts are short. Really short compared to what they used to be. And they're still getting shorter. Because it keeps your attention just by changing the angle of the view. It makes the video better, right? So I've been making those changes so slowly that I have gotten not a single comment about, hey, I like the way you used to edit more than now. And the other thing I noticed is my subscribers have gone from grandpa and grandmas watching to younger people watching because they're shorter cuts. They're more interesting now. I have a lot younger people watching my videos now compared to what I used to have. Unfortunately, still, mostly dudes watch my channel. It's like 10% women watch, and then the rest are men watching, but it's trucking, right? So I guess it appeals more to men. I would like to appeal to women more. Like with Jessa with, it helps a lot, but I believe that's a Wednesday advertisement. I do that ad on Wednesday. That's the one where one of the smokestacks is missing on the truck, but I don't make that ad. That is the ad I'm given to put on there. Yeah, that's our goal, Milo Girl. We want to buy an RV and then keep showing the scenery, but with an RV instead of the big rig. If we could make enough money on YouTube to do the... Don't tell my boss this. If we could make enough money on YouTube to do an hour's worth of driving, or half an hour's worth of driving video, and make a living off of that. You don't have to make a good living, but just make a living to pay enough for fuel, for internet, and for food. I would quit my job today and do exactly that. And then I could travel wherever we wanted to and show off the sites we actually wanted to show off, not just the routes I get on the big rig, right? So, you're already calling my boss? Great. Great. Getting fired. Next year I plan on taking 5 weeks of vacation. This year I have a little more vacation too. Why? Because YouTube is paying me enough to take extra vacation. I'm not really using that time for vacation. I'm using that time to shoot videos from our pickup and slowly get, different types of road trips in. So that experiment you guys are seeing in a week from now, the 4 days, this is all part of that. It would mean you guys would see a lot more of BC, and then also other parts like Alberta, the Rocky Mountains in Alberta, and the Rocky Mountains in Washington and Oregon. I might even go visit the East Coast. Might, for sure, would visit the East Coast. Travel and just show the world, right? Show what the world has to offer. That's what I'm hoping, to turn this channel and the travel channel into 2 separate channels that make enough money to it be our kind of, not really retirement. No, this channel would stay, this channel will stay a gaming channel. No, like the other channel would be a traveling channel, right? This channel would become more of a gaming channel, more than it is now. It wouldn't die. This channel would get a lot more gaming, and the other channel would stay the same, having a daily, 5 days a week of video of traveling. So this channel would actually have more. It would have videos during the week, hence this next weekend experiment. Look for videos on this channel next week on Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. Expect me to be live streaming those 4 days. Eggs still going up in price. Where do I have that saved? That's not really on a spreadsheet, is it? No, I have it on my laptop. I have an idea of... I've made a whole week plan. I should put that on a Google document or something, and then I could show you what my plan is. Yeah, that's exactly my goal, Mile Girl. Getting into the point where I can make consistent live streams it would be, if my dream would be on the travel channel, there would be a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday video of us traveling, seeing the world. And then there would be live streams Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Friday. Oh, back to Saturday. Basically, I would take Wednesday and Thursday off from live streaming video games, because those are the most dead days as far as live stream goes, and I still want days off away from live streaming, right? You still need your personal life, right? Everybody needs a reset. So Wednesdays would be our free day that we're off. We can do whatever. Thursdays would be our day where we do all our laundry, chopping, and banking, and paying bills, and all that stuff. But I need to make a lot more than $2,000 off of YouTube to do that. So please subscribe. I'm starting to take this seriously. But it's going to be a long and slow process. It's taken since 2011 to get the other channel to where it is now. But I wasn't taking it seriously most of the time. I've only started to really take it seriously over the last couple of months. I'm like, wait a minute, I think we could make this a thing and go into semi-retirement, self-employment type of thing. That's why Jess has been doing less live streams too, because she's helping with making this channel more serious and more professional, and still without, like I said, without making any major changes, just making it better. I don't know, I have hopes and dreams. Everything I've ever done in my life I've been successful at, so I can't see why this won't be successful. So if we're making $2,000 off of YouTube, I take 1 extra week off vacation from my trucking job. If we also make $4,000 off of YouTube, I'm going to take 2 weeks extra off for vacation. And those, not really vacation, I'll just be working from the RV, right? So we're planning on buying an RV in about a year and a half from now. We'll see. And then we're going to get Starlink on that, so we have internet in the RV. I think once we have the RV, the channel will take off more towards that direction, right? We'll lose some people, but we'll gain other people, right? That's why the transition from trucking to RVing is going to be a slow one. You take 1 week off this year. Once you make $4,000, you take 2 weeks off. That 2 weeks of the year would be RVing videos. Then all of a sudden it'll be 3 weeks a year RVing videos, and then 6 weeks a year doing RVing videos. The rest of the time we're still trucking. So it'll be a mix, right? Do that slow transition. You keep a lot of people and you gain that new audience, right? So I don't know. I think we can get there. This gaming channel is going to become a lot more gaming and a lot of other games. We're seriously looking at, here, what's the game called? Vintage Story. I'm seriously looking at streaming this game. I think this game would do well as a stream. It's a stupid name for a game. Vintage Story. Stupidest name in the world. The people that made this game, exactly, Milo Girl. That's why I think it would do well as a stream. People love their Minecraft, but I'm not really into Minecraft. The makers of this game made a mod for Minecraft called Vintage Crafting. The mod kind of sucked and had its limitations, so they decided instead of making a mod for Minecraft, they were just going to make their brand new game from ground zero that looks a lot like Minecraft, but you're actually doing crafting, and here he's smelting steel and hammering steel. It's a crafting game that looks like Minecraft. So we're seriously thinking about doing this as a live stream. What do you think? Would you watch us play this? It kind of has that itch that we always have for games like Raft, where we're always crafting all this stuff. It has that same itch of crafting stuff. And from the reviews, it sounds like it's really complicated crafting. So we're looking into possibly buying that. It's $20, $21 US. Maybe we'll start playing it a bit. I think it has promise. It looks like a fun game. It's like Minecrafting, but a lot more complicated as far as crafting, actual crafting goes. And we know other people that are really interested in the game too, so James is interested in it. Jess is really interested in it. We have other people in the group, so Discord would become a thing on this, I think, if James is doing the live stream. It could be fun. It's not a Steam game, so I didn't know about it. It's one of those games that is not on Steam. You have to buy it. Yeah, Steam takes so much money, right? Steam takes like 30% of your income. So yeah, we're thinking of buying that and doing that live stream. Maybe Jess even will do that this week because she is home this week. So yeah, expect some live streams. When are you going to live stream? Are you going to do Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday? So possible streams this week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday nights. So Milo Girl, keep an eye out for that. And maybe it'll be Vintage Story. Maybe if Jess starts learning the game, if we start a multiplayer. If you want to go buy it right now, go ahead. I'm serious. Go ahead and buy it. Or the beacon light on top of the forklift? How do you turn it on and off? There we go. That's off. On. How's our eggs doing? Getting there. Waiting for that yellow to turn green. I love that mod. It's so nice to have this now. We have this over here. These are all eggs in here. Park this closer. Whoa, careful. Not a lot of eggs. We're not going to make a lot of money off of it. I'll do a U-turn and back the trailer. Take one of the mini eggs. You are making me hungry. Holy smokes, okay, I'll look at the time. No wonder I'm hungry. How do we load this again? Oh, it is loading. Okay. Here we go. Oh, I see that in the background. Is that more butter ready? I mean in the mini background. Yeah, we got some more butter. Here we'd be out of milk by now. Let's take a look. Where's... That's our bakery dairy. We still have some milk left. You know what? You're making me hungry for a mini breakfast, but it's lunchtime. Actually, yeah. Do that. Why don't you... Yeah, let's get A&W and have breakfast for lunch. I think A&W is the only one that we can order, right? Breakfast this time of day. That's one thing Denny's would do it too. But if we're ordering food, whenever you order Denny's, it's always cold by the time it gets here. But A&W, where am I going? Woo! I did a full 360 there. I want to bring it to the dairy. Dairy wants butter. So yeah, A&W does breakfast all day long. If you go to an A&W and there's no breakfast menu, who cares? Just order the breakfast you want. They will make you breakfast 24. If A&W is open, they will make you breakfast. Where am I going now? Oh, got the cicada singing in the background. Must be getting close to evening here. I love the mod with the critters, having real bug sounds in the background, real birds. Cascadia again. Cascadia? I think that I'm saying that wrong. They're ugly animal or bugs, insects. Such ugly insects. Cicadas. There we go. Cicadas. That's the right term for them. Wendy's does breakfast too. Wendy's, McDonald's, Burger King, they all do breakfast too. But you have to be there before 11 for those places. A&W will do 24/7. Or what? Can't order from the A&W in buyouts? Weird. Yeah. Yep. There's a little wire going into that box there where the antenna is. That was a mistake. There we go. Forever to load. Can I? Oh no, so that's a solid roof. Oh, the forklift's got speakers in it. At least the one speaker. Oh, that is so glitchy. Question? I got an answer. Sure. Can I do this? Lower the forks all the way. Can I do this inside cab? I can. Lift the forks up. It is just so glitchy. Does it have to build different shader maps for in cab than out of cab? All these vehicles that we're driving in game have built-in radios. You can listen to radio in here, but we don't because we're copyright for YouTube. Eggs are still going up in price. Hey, you're not allowed to take phone calls. We're the most important thing in your life. Is that eagle? Where's the eagle? I heard an eagle. This time of night? Evening? I guess if you're bigger than me, you can just bully me into it. Well, whoever's on the cell phone with you, tell them to start watching this channel immediately and subscribe because we want to get rich and famous, and then that way we can live stream videos all day long. In fact, go to all your friends' places, jump on their computer, log into their account, and subscribe their account. Wait, is this bad advice? Or is it the best advice? It's mini advice. This is true. Slowly see the shadow moving. You watch the garage door in the background. That shadow of the light post is slowly moving as the sun is setting. Yeah, food. turn our lights on. It's starting to get dark out. Eggs are getting close. Close to us selling it. Check the price of eggs after every pallet. Look at production. Well, we're out of oats, so let's stop spending money on oat. We're almost out of sorghum as well. Wheat and barley will last a bit longer. Sure. Sure. Yeah. How's our dairy doing? Dairy. I wish you could reorder the production chains. Organize the production chains, at least alphabetical order, or some kind of order.
I like alphabetical order.
Yeah. Apple pie from a pizza place? Can you get a breakfast pizza? Bacon and eggs on a pizza? Bacon, eggs, sausage. What else would you have on a breakfast pizza? Ham, tomato, strawberry, stuff like that people would add, yeah. That's stuff people would add. Doesn't mean... For breakfast, though, that's something people do. I don't know if you could put pancake mix in there somehow to make the crust taste like pancake. Papa John's makes a bacon, egg, and cheese. Why? Papa John's is not stomach friendly. Is our production slowing down? Oh yeah, we're out of sorghum. Definitely slowing down. Okay, I think it's worth going selling the eggs now. Anyone see any lightning bugs out yet? Okay, so let's do a little test here. It says if we sell the eggs right now, we're going to get 14 grand, $41. What did we actually get? 30 grand. What? That's at 14 grand and we got 30 grand. It still says 14 grand though. Hang on, let's look at the actual price. Did I sell at the right time? Is that mod broken? No, I sold at the right time, but the price is 2,400 and the mod says the price is, oh, it's the same price. Okay, never mind, that's the same. The math just didn't add up for the value. Weird. I made a lot more money than that number said. Okay. Every time we sell something, we're going to repay part of the loan. In fact, we just repay all of the loan, yeah. Less interest we're paying. Especially as midnight comes up. Mm-hmm. I'm a fan of that. Get some chicken from that convenience store. Yeah. Go ahead, try stuff. Just order the smallest order of stuff and experiment and see if you like the new foods they have. Are there anything else we have to look about selling? Oh, look at the hay prices. January should be best price though, so let's wait for that. Only one place here in November. That was the eggs. December we got canola. So keep an eye on that. Yeah, really canola is the next thing we have to keep an eye out on. Canola. Kind of boring right now with all in the winter in the game. In the winter this game gets a little more boring than in the summer. Fast forward time a bit. Yes, you were gone for so long that it's nighttime now. How dare you? Yes, you are thinking today and tomorrow. Meal-wise. You're making it all way more complicated than I would, but you're trying to save money. You didn't have to do anything. You chose to take a mini phone call. That was a choice. Now you've got to live with it. I think I'm pretty good at stacking these pallets. Why does that make you sad that you took a phone call? That you chose to pick up a phone call? Lots of butter here. Butter, butter, butter. Because I chewed you out? But you chew me out all the time. How does it feel? How does it feel? Oh, when you chew me out, I deserved it. But when I chew you out, you don't deserve it. I see how this works. Why am I in trouble for something that you did? That's a lot like when Jess wakes up in the morning and is mad at me all day for something I did in her dream. I remember that happening once. It's like, you dreamt it, not me. I can only remember that ever happening once, but I found it funny. That was funny too. I once woke up. Imagine a lion biting down on its prey. Big wide open mouth, biting down on its prey's shoulder. I woke up and I was biting Jess's shoulder as if I was a lion. And I guess the only reason I woke up because she was screaming at me, "What the heck are you doing?" I was taking a big bite. Not like trying to take a bite off, but like dragging my prey type of bite. No, I don't need anyone to bite me. In this story, I was the one doing the biting. You bite me, you'll crush me immediately. You're not that big. You're mini. Right. I remember that. But I should call it and go eat. How long have we been streaming for? 2 hours and 45 minutes. A little bit longer. I'll get greenhouses taken care of. Get those watered. Get the sheep watered and fed. Get the cows watered and fed. Deal with milk. Whoa! Finally happened. I've been waiting for this to happen. Eventually this will happen. I'm full of flour. Woohoo! I can start selling flour again. Oh yeah, feed chickens too. Not much feed in this bucket, but let's go put that in. I'm full of mini flower. Why didn't you put the flower emoji there? You missed an opportunity. Whoops. The bucket is so heavy, full of sorghum, the back wheels are in the air. Wrong type of flower. Got it. Why in the blazes is there grass here now? That's so weird. There too. What is going on? There's grass growing here. And there's grass growing here. Yes, I planted chicken coops, or had chicken coops in that area in the past. But why is the grass back? Okay. I don't know how an error like that, but that's a weird bug to just show up. Like, you used to have a chicken coop here. I should load grass here. Anywhere else? Everything else seems okay. Hopefully it doesn't happen more. Right, have we weeded everything? What am I looking for? Those 3 fields growing, and they're all weeded. They're all rolled. We're happy. Yep, we're happy. We're all happy together. Okay. Outdated data. How do we buy data again? Purchase information. Alright, we were watering these greenhouses. How everything looks when I zoom out, how mini it is then? Yes. Yeah, that's truly mini, or micro mini then. Hey, Baba White Sheep. Hey, Iron Thunder. Figured you were probably having a busy day doing something. It's nice seeing you've been doing a lot of live streams. What? Oh, I have no money. Alright, you can't fill water. Even though water is free, if you're in the negative, it won't fill water. Water is $0, but you can't buy it if you have no money. You're negative money. So, Iron Thunder, did you update your game? And was it glitchy as heck when you updated it? Oh, cool. You looking forward to that or dreading it? Or a little of both? Is there going to be a party at your house? A little of both. Ah, when you get your driver's license. Yeah, that deserves a party. I'll agree with that. Yeah, I guess when you update the game, it has to redo the shape. That just closed on me. The chater files, has to build those, so it's glitchy as heck until those chater files all get built or saved, resaved. So, oh, awesome! So there's a Gnantal update coming soon. Well, you never know how long. It could be a week. It could be 3-4 weeks, but awesome. Hey, does that mean I have to prune those? They've gone yellow. Changelog is in Discord server. You make a YouTube video of the changelog as well? Not a lot of updates. Yeah. Still an excuse to make a video. Gotta take every excuse you can to make a video. New icon. Okay, gotta look at that. Oh, the little maple leaves on the side. There we go. That way people know it's a Canadian map. Yep, I like it. Oh, wrong machine. Get our GPS on. Grapes offset. Oh, I gotta unfold. Oh, come on. There we go. How to properly eat candy corn. Oh, I know how this is going to work. Let's copy link address, paste, get rid of the studio. Did you make this while we were just live streaming now? Oh, this is old. Okay. But do more of this type of stuff. Exactly like this. All your dorky, quirky stuff, do more of these. I bet you'd be a famous YouTuber if you did a bunch of those. Just like a 30-second videos. Any kind of silly, funny idea you have, just do it. That's one of your first animated videos you made. Yep, I remember Tillamook cheese. I think GPS is just not going to work for this. Unless I can offset it. Maybe I can do that. Am I going the right way? That follows. I'm going the wrong way. That's the wrong thing either. Oh man. Yeah, I think you should make more videos like that. The fun, cute stuff. Whenever you have an idea of how to eat a Reese Pieces, how to eat a candy corn, how to eat a pretzel twist, or Oh. Offset reversal on. Tillamook cheese? I'm confused now. I think I confused myself. I used to try to do this with a trimmer on the front, or pruner on the front and the back, and it just is, with a garden being at a funny angle like this, it just doesn't work very well. You can offset a little more. $10-hour live stream. Make it like a big deal thing, like they're doing a... You have to take breaks though. You can just say taking a 15-minute break. But I wonder how well that would do. See how many views a video like that would get. Iron Thunder, do you go on Reddit? So I just started going on Reddit. So right now my goal to go on Reddit is to... I've started going into groups. I have like no karma, so it's impossible to do anything, but I'm just going into groups and starting conversations and trying to get my karma up to the point where I can start advertising my live streams on Reddit. That's my little side project I'm working on as well, is trying to get some karma on Reddit so that way I can start advertising when I'm doing a live stream on that channel or on Reddit and seeing if that brings me more viewers. Yeah, Reddit is weird for me. Yeah, it's definitely weird. But I'm slowly starting to get into it, and my goal is just, I'm kind of hanging out in the background, trying to get enough karma so that I can start posting stuff. I made my own subreddit. It's just my name. I think it's _Remple or something like that. So I made my own subreddit. And on my subreddit, I'm sharing, once a week, I'm sharing one video of the week. It's getting a couple of views, nothing much, but I was listening to some other YouTubers that say they advertise on subreddit. They push when they have a new video come out, they advertise it on Reddit. I'm like, huh, I should maybe start building on that and then seeing if that works to build the YouTube channel. So I'm trying it. So if you do Reddit, give me karma and I'll come to your page and upvote everything you do. Try to give each other karma so we have stuff to do. So if you ever do Reddit, let me know. And then we can help each other in karma. Karma in Reddit is basically points. The more upvotes you get, the more points you get, and on the important channels, you need a lot of karma. You need like 1,000 karma before you can even make a comment on some channels, right? Karma is basically how much upvoting you've got. So you have to be careful on Reddit. If all of a sudden you say something stupid and get a lot of downvotes, it takes your karma away. It's weird. Karma's weird. It's kind of hard to wrap my head around. So, if any of you guys go to Reddit, go and give me some karma so I get some more clout in Reddit. Right now I've been going to the trucking channels and asking questions or commenting on other people's questions that I know answers to. And it's giving me some karma. Isn't that what karma is? Clout? You know, how important you are on this platform? Oh, I said I was gonna stop streaming here 20 minutes ago, 25 minutes ago. I guess if I had stopped streaming, then Iron Thunder would have never come here. You're right, I have not done that. I have not gotten a Reese cup on camera. Something I'll have to do one of these days. A stream through the night. So what would you do is make sure you go to bed really late the night before and go to bed like at 4 in the morning, go sleep for 8 hours and then start a stream and stream right through the night. When are you thinking of doing this live stream? In a week or 2 weeks? This week? 5 weeks? Right now! Holy smokes! Okay. If you do so, we'll make sure we're one of the views. We'll make sure we put you up in the background. What time is it for you though? Like how are you gonna start? When's the last time you had sleep? Make sure you have sleep before you start that. $14 hours ago, and now you're going to do a live stream for 10 hours. That's not going to happen. But go ahead and start live streaming as long as you can, because food is here and I'm going to end the stream here. So start streaming. Like right now. Get it up and going. Go, and we'll join you there right away. Mile Girl even said she promises to come over and say hi. Oh wait, am I putting words in your mouth? No, we're not ending the stream. We're moving it over. Actually, Iron Thunder, I'd like to try an experiment sometime. I don't know if you're interested in this at all. Would you be willing to do a live stream on our channel? So what I'm thinking is you'd be like I don't know if that would work. I don't know if YouTube would allow that. It'd be kind of cool to try it sometime. Would set up a live stream on our channel so you could set your OBS to send to our code, to our stream key, and then have like a lower thirds on your channel going, check out my channel, and you'd be like a guest streamer on our channel, and all you're getting out of it is just selling your channel. Keep telling people to check out your channel, right? Have like a lower third with your name and your channel info. It wouldn't really help you. We only have 180 subscribers, but I'm just wondering if that's a possibility that YouTube would allow. because I think you can make a stream key that is specialized for something like that. I'm not saying today or this week or whatever, but sometime if you're interested, try to work something out like that. Like make a lower thirds. I don't think I even have that lower thirds on here, do I? Food is ready. I know. I'll be right there. Oh yeah, I have a lower third. Make like a lower third like that on top of your video. Have Iron Thunder and a logo. And then in the description of the video have a link going to it or something like that. Just to see if it would help bring people to your channel. And to see how people on my channel react to something like that, having a guest streamer. It's something I wouldn't be willing to try with a lot of people, but I actually trust you, Iron Thunder, so it might be a good experiment and see if it actually helps both of us. It might be a win-win, right? Have like a guest streamer. I'm on vacation in a week from now, so maybe one of those days we could test something out like that, set it up and fire up Discord and figure it out. I don't know, it might be worth it. It might be worth, what do they call those? Collaboration? Making a collaboration that would help out both channels. It would bring me more subscribers and it would bring you more subscribers. At least potentially. If it doesn't work, then whatever. You don't know until you try, right? So it was a thought I had. I'm like, I wonder if you could do some kind of collab like that. And if all of a sudden I got this channel big enough that people want to hawk their channel on my channel, do a guest stream, especially if I get to the point where I'm monetized, you could guest stream here. I'm not going to pay you anything to guest stream, but your payment would be to advertise your channel, right? So yeah, I don't know. It's something that I was thinking about and seeing if it works. And if it works, awesome. Then we'll do more of that every now and then. Have a guest host, right? I just want to make sure we can do that in a secure way. That because when you're giving away a stream key, that could go all sorts of wrong if it's not secure, right? All of a sudden, I don't own my own channel anymore. So I want to test this stuff out with someone I trust, and then if you can do that securely, maybe offer to other people that, especially if our channel all of a sudden has over 1,000 subscribers, somebody that has 2 subscribers, hey, come and do a stream on my channel, see if you can get some of my subscribers to join your channel, right? Milo Girl, you are being spooky. You could have Ghost Bear doing a stream on here, Iron Thunder doing a stream. I don't know. I thought it'd be a neat idea. Anyway, I am out of here. Iron Thunder, I will join your stream when it's up. And just sit in the background. I've got a bunch of stuff to do in real world, so I might not be commenting and stuff, but I'll be a viewer at least. But we are out of here. Let's save this game. Save game. Just pause for now. Get this all figured out. We are out of here. You guys rock. Sounds good, Iron Thunder. I'll keep an eye out for it.
This video is brought to you in part by the letter C and these YouTube members. Cookie starts with C. What other things start with C? Oh, who cares what other things? C is for cookie, and that's good enough for me. Thanks for watching. Nom 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 nom.
C is for cookie.